Hello there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine feminine vibe. I am back with your forecast for the week ahead, though this is timeless. So if you find this is the right time for you to get these messages, okay? Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. If you have cards, I strongly suggest you pause the video and go grab them. That way you can pull along with me and see how these main energy influences that are influencing the divine feminine, that was a mouthful, thanks Gabriel, will be influencing areas in your personal life. Everything you need to know about me down below in the description box below. Let's get to it. Okay, for the divine feminine, for this coming week, okay? Crossroads, decisions, options, okay? The number 2, Spirit says for those of you watching, keep an eye out for the number 2 and anything that multiplies by 2, okay? It's going to be a sign. Okay. For those of you who have just met someone new recently within the last week or so, or it started something, or it started to evolve into something. Maybe it started earlier than that, but now it's evolving into something more, and you're starting to get a little hair triggered, okay? Spirit says you don't have to worry about that. Okay, tell you why. Now there's a couple of messages, so bear with me. We have the house, security, comfort. Okay, secure, protected. Okay, the man, divine masculine. Though these are energies, not gender. Okay, with the anchor. Okay, there's a safety and security there with this person. Spirit wants to reassure those that resonates with. Okay, now what you have to watch for, divine feminine. Okay, there's 2 messages, so I'm going to finish the first one. What for those of you who are currently interacting with someone new and things are evolving, okay? This is what you need to know. They are very secure. They're not going anywhere. They're not in a rush, though, either. And you shouldn't be rushing or worrying about the end game, the end goal with this person. You need to be here and now in the present, okay? Now, some of you might have gotten hair triggered over the last few days, okay? So we have the man with the crossroads and the whip. You need to check first before you make any decision. Make sure you're making it from the heart and not the trauma. That's the emotions. There's a difference between your emotion and your heart energies, okay? Is it fear-based? Are you scared to death? If I go in that direction, what's going to happen? Am I going to get hurt again? You have a choice between go ahead and just chuck all the past trauma, dance like no one's watching, love like you've never been hurt. Now here's the thing, if you've been in constant toxic cycles with people and you know it's over, you've heard people talk about how, like intuitives talk about, like we're in a new cycle, new phase, we ended all the karmic stuff, and you've been working on yourself, focusing on yourself, and here comes your person, okay? And that can straight up trigger us, okay? Because now, even though we've been focusing on ourselves, we're, so within, so without. Oh, here comes someone like vibing, and then, we get all excited about it and everything. But then all these old patterns from the traumas that you experienced with all those toxic people before start coming up, okay? Spirit says that's got to go, because your person has nothing to do with those past. This is a new cycle. And love like you've never been hurt. My whole point was, with that ramble, was we've never really loved before. We were loving from trauma states, from what we were told very young and shown when we were very, very little what love was. And now we're finding out, hey, that ain't right. You know what I mean? That's why working on yourself and focusing on what makes you happy, what makes your heart filled, without worrying about everybody else outside. If it feels good to you, do that, divine feminine. If it doesn't, don't. We are learning, we are stepping into a space where we are going to learn to love like we never been hurt. If it feels good, let's stay there. If the thoughts come up and start pissing on it, we got to get on that. We're boss bitches now. We are not controlled by other people's miseries, expectations. Okay? And saying that, remember, I did say the divine masculine is in alignment with you. Okay? Divine counterparts. Remember, these are energies when I say that. Okay? And they're thinking that too. They're going through that with themselves too. But they're still... The thing is, the difference between divine masculine and divine feminine right now is the divine masculine are definitely taking solid steps when it comes to their divine counterparts right now, okay? Especially new. We have to keep doing what we've been doing because it's been working, hasn't it? In other areas, no problem. Look at all the abundance. Look, everything's shifting. I got a promotion, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe you've heard you were up for one, and we're going to take a look at that because that popped up, okay? And here comes the one thing. The one area. Trigger central is love. You are good enough. This person is equal. Driving with your vibe, alignment, energy. But we also have to be open and understand that this is new for them too, okay? But when we feel triggered, we have to go within. Because this person, if they inadvertently trigger, maybe they're going to go away for a little bit. Maybe they haven't seen their family in forever, okay? We got to allow that. That means no stalking them on social media. Keeping yourself busy. When they get time, you want them to spend time with their family. We have to look and see why we lock into them and go, God, it's been like they haven't messaged me yet. It's been all day. I understand we miss them, want to hear from them, and some we want to share our day. But we want to wait to share. Hold that information till they call or until they text. Okay? And then we'll have more to talk about then instead of breaking it up throughout the day. It's that instant gratification. It's better. I'd rather have something that, like a conversation for an hour than instant gratification throughout the day. Because what is that really doing? It's sating my trigger. But then I want more. And that's where it turns into a whole hornet's nest. Okay, moving on. Second message. Okay. Those who are single and waiting, they are coming in. Okay. Spirit wants you to feel very safe and secure right now. Some of you have been focusing on that. Maybe you're doing house decorating. We are in October now. But focusing on yourself, cleaning your environment. Spirit, for some of us down here, Spirit saying prep. Prep your house. What if your divine masculine shows up at the door? Some of you may, I know this is going to sound crazy. Spirit said for a very small percentage of you, someone is actually going to show up at your house. You're going to meet them that way. It could be one of those things where they just moved into the neighborhood or in the apartment building. You're going to meet them face to face around a place where you're comfortable. Your home. You could be outside in the yard decorating and somebody's going to come up and start talking to you. This person's safe. Not going anywhere. Spirit wants you to know. Yeah. Okay. They're on the move. Okay. The divine counterpart is on the move. Okay. Now, in saying that, also, this middle road does apply to all divine feminine. We have to watch those triggers. Okay. We have two choices here. Okay, with the crossroads, all right? We can be open and allow this, or we could self-sabotage it by being overbearing, very insecure, and acting out from, traumatic triggers, okay? Look at me, pay attention to me, you're not paying attention to me, that means they're not interested, they're cheating on me, there's somebody else, blah, blah, blah. No. That's got to stop. Okay, I'm surprised the book didn't pop up here. Okay. Some of you, Spirit's about to bless you with the house and the bouquet. Unexpected gift coming to your house. Okay? This is in the Amazon package, so you might have been waiting for it. But there's some unexpected blessing that's going to really, really light you up coming in there. Okay, for some of you, it could be a new dog. Okay, maybe you lost your little furry kids, and enough time has passed. And Spirit showing me an image like this. It's just a lost puppy. It shows up and sits at your porch or at your door or whimpers there. You know, dogs have an incredible sense of smell. And maybe there's something about you that they go, okay, that's my person, okay? For others of you, this is something that could only come from your guides, okay? For others, it's someone who is loyal and trustworthy that is so grateful for something you had done for them that for you wasn't a big deal, but to them, it meant the world. And you're about to get a surprise blessing this week. Okay. We have the bouquet and the crossroads and the fish. Okay. As far as money and career go for the Divine Feminine too, we do have, you're going to get a gift or some kind of incentive. Okay. Solid. It's not a scam. Okay. It's going to get you on path to the career, to the job, to your heart's desires, what you really want to do, okay? Followed by the fish. Everything's going to open up in such a way, Divine Feminine, okay? We need to be open for these blessings and unexpected gifts. For some of you, it's a promotion. It's going to move you up. Maybe it's something you've been asking. Remember, we are in the time, this harvest moon energy is going to carry us through the entire week until she goes dark. This is how strong that energy is coming from the moon. This is not like any other full moon we've experienced this year. Okay, this is almost like spring-like. It's like it reversed. Like we are now entering spring and summer in the energetic sense, okay? All right. Take the gift. Take the offer. It's going to lead you to abundance, a flow. Okay. Everything's going to open up for you, Divine Feminine. Oh my God, I'm so excited about that. Okay. For some of you, taking a risk, or raising the anchor and going with the flow. Okay. I know it's a scary time out there, but everything's coming in, okay? Pushing other things out, things that are outdated, old, anything we've been, like comfort, okay? Anything that makes us feel safe, playing it safe, okay? It's going to open up such a great creative flow here, okay? Some of you may have been blocked, okay? But in letting go, you're opening everything up and the river comes rushing in. You finally, like, took down your dam. You're like, busy beavers, hurry up, we gotta block that, okay? Because it's scary, it could take us out. No, it's going to sustain you, okay? But again, I will say this again, Divine Feminine, keep the shit to yourself right now, okay? No, everybody does need to know your business, okay? Because there are people that are digging their heels in and being in denial, okay? Thinking they've done the work, but they're lying to themselves, okay? There has been instances that have come up where people are kind of reverting back to their old trigger habits, okay? It could have to do with the house. Somebody's got a decision here. House, crossroads, box. Someone very clever is trying to keep them from their path. Okay? Either moving out or forging, like say you want your house a certain way. Okay? But there's someone who's pretty clever and they're underhanded. And you know this, whoever that resonates with. You know this. They see you going off in a different direction. I mean, it doesn't mean moving physically. This means like mentally, you're in a totally different space than before. And they see that, and that's making them panic. Because you're taking control back. You're not allowing other people to influence Your territory. Let's put it that way. Okay? They're trying to keep things the same, though there has been a change. Do not kowtow, cater, or make excuses for allowing this. Divine Feminine, you work too hard right. Spirit's not allowing this. You're going to get a big spanking. Especially when you know. And I know it can be hard, especially if they're in your personal space. This could be work. Okay? This could be home. Anywhere you feel comfort, an environment where you feel comfort. Okay? Yeah, Spirit's just saying this is one area that needs to be handled. Okay, and Spirit's going to come in. You got the whip here. Look at this. The dog, the whip, the fox. Okay? So for those of you still dealing with maybe sneaky, I don't know, narcissists or deceptive people that gaslight, go, okay, yeah. When you get finally, they push you to a point where you get pissed and they know they're treading dangerous grounds and could end up out. Okay? They're going to get worse for a reason. You need to handle this. Spirit will be guiding you. Spirit's going to hand you that whip that you need to handle this situation. Okay? Your happiness and your comfort should not be compromised for other people. Period. End of story. Woo! Mama Catz up on that soapbox. Okay, we do have the dog. You're being guided to the right path, the right decision. And don't worry about security. You'll be secure. You're being guided. If you were questioning that, there's your confirmation. Oh, there we go. Yep, Emperor. Okay. In this deck, this Emperor energy is like you holding the whip. Not allowing things to disrupt your peace. Not compromising for other people's misery or what they want, demands. You know, they're gaslighting. You know, you see through their bullshit. Okay, woo, that one went flying. Hold on, let me go grab that. Okay, sorry guys. King of Pentacles. Okay. You can be this King of Pentacles. You're secure. You're loving. You're generous. You're kind. You get shit done. You take your time before making decisions. However, we need to adopt just a little bit of this Emperor energy. Okay? We need to make them clear. Like without the, like be emotionally detached. Okay? So we can see what is really making us happy. So we can admit to ourselves the honest truth. Okay, that's going to be a big one coming up. Now, for some of you, okay, the Emperor is going to be the fox here. Okay, this is someone who's very covert, but they're going to be kind of coming out with this a little bit more bravely because they see you like this now. Oh, you're not that strong right now. No, that was just I know you too well. You know what I mean? They think that you are a pushover. Okay. And they like it that way. Ooh, spirits. Come on. There's good stuff though. We do have, this is just one thing that needs to be handled. It looks like it's the major one for those of you, someone that you're close to. It could be a best friend. It could be a roommate. It could be a partner. It could be a family member, right? Look what you're carrying. What are you carrying? Divine Feminine, okay? The time of carrying other people's bullshit and kowtowing to them, walking on eggshells, the end of fear of confrontation. You have so much power now, Divine Feminine. I mean, you don't have to be a douchebag about it, but you know, your happiness is just as, if not more important than other people's, okay? Because that's where everything flows. If you don't handle this situation, Spirit says you're going to start seeing this in other environments where you've been boss bitch. Okay? All right. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. So for those of you who feel like there's a misbalance, especially in the physical plane, this Two of Pentacles in reverse, this talks about your body, your home, money. Okay. You need to tap in a little bit of that Emperor energy and be King of Pentacles there. Okay, the King of Pentacles is a very strong game changer, stepping into that energy. You have got this. Because the reason why this is off is because of this. This is a very strong energy with some of you. Remember, take what resonates, put you out the rest, guys, okay? For some of you, it's a fear of abandonment. Fear of letting go of that last thing, that last person, that last change. It's a big change that needs to happen, okay? But Spirit says it's going to happen. Six of Swords, okay? And it doesn't matter if you can't see where you're going after that, okay? But I will tell you this. Spirit says it's leading you to the Ace of Cups. It's almost like it's like they just showed me someone being handed a trophy. There you go. Now you're done. This is the last of that karmic shit, the trauma shit, okay? So Spirit's advising being very clearly honest with yourself, even if it's cringing and brutal, okay? But honesty. After this, you're going to step into that King of Swords energy, okay? Very clear and focused. You'll see through the bullshit, and you'll be able to make clear and concise decisions, okay? When regards to people coming into your life, though, I feel like once you do that, you've cleared out the path for the people who truly jive with your vibe, okay? All right? Five of Swords. There's no fighting this week, especially in the mind, okay? Being very clear and concise. There's a strong air energy coming in for the Divine Feminine to help us be very clear and not let it be ruled by our emotions. High Priestess. With increased intuition, following our intuition, okay? Spirit just said to me, we know what battles are worth fighting for, and we know what battles are not now. That is very clear with all the stuff we've been through there, Divine Feminine. We now know. We can feel confident in that. Woo! Who's that? Didn't have this issue with Divine Masculine, Spirit. Okay, the Chariot. You are on the move. Okay, there's that crossroads. Okay, you need to make any and all decisions based on you, your heart. If your brain starts spinning, you need to get it wrapped up. That's where the Emperor energy is going to come in. Get it quiet. Meditation. Okay, do not allow other people to influence that. This is yours and your decision alone. Okay. The people of Spirit will say that. Okay. Page of Wands, what we don't see coming. Oh, okay. For some of you, it'll be brand new spanking messages. Okay. Very passionate. A very passionate person could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay. Coming into a message you with something that's going to light your fire. And that's going to be the signal that if you have been alone for a long time, this is going to signal the end of that. Now remember to be open. Okay. Remember to be open. All right, let's get some oracle cards. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. We got this week. Just the really simple way to do this is just focus on your heart, but don't allow the bullshit. We got to be disciplined. We know what's right and wrong. Okay. We know. You can dress it up all you want, but the cycle's still the same. Okay? All right. Status quo right there. Boom. Who are you trying to impress? We can't be status quo. You know why? Because we are who we are. Okay? We are who we are. This is calling into account for maybe halting on decisions you know are necessary for your happiness. Okay, being very honest about why you're hesitating. Is it because of other people around you? Because of confrontation? Okay, you're better than this. You march to the beat of your own drum, Divine Feminine. Nobody tells you how to march to your own beat. You're the one in your shoes. You're the one getting up and going about your day. Nobody else is there but you. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that says yes. You're the one that says no. Nobody else can tell you what your heart needs. You know, you need to follow that. You need to listen to your heart. decrease in reverse. There is definitely a big flow for everybody financially, okay, as well as our intuitive gifts, okay. Be prepared for those to be very clear. Spirit is on the ground, especially when this dog shows up here. Yeah, it's good. They're going to show you clear signs. Okay, we do have good energy of joyous fun. You need to step into this. Don't worry about all the shit that ain't here yet. If you're feeling joyous fun, be joyous fun. Step into that. Get your roller skates on. Throw your headphones on and roller skate. Okay? That's what I plan to do today because I love it. Okay. Conflict over. You don't have to worry about the conflict. It's like, it's one of those things where Divine Family, you say what you said and that's it. Okay? You're not budging anymore. Okay? Do not compromise your heart for other people's comfort. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Okay? Be at peace. You need to be at peace with your journey and where you're heading, even if you can't see all the details. But know that Spirit has got you. Okay? You will be safe and secure no matter where you go as long as you're following your heart. Okay? This is going to be a big milestone for those of you. This is a milestone week. So whether it's in work, making career choices, or whether it is at, with a relationship, friendship, family member, coworker, whatever it is, a big milestone. You're going to take a huge step this week and Spirit's going to be holding your hand all the way through it. And you are not only going to see it, but you will feel it to the core because the vast universe, there's so many things out there in the unknown. However, it's not like we're not without hints. Especially with that energy coming in. Trust your beautiful intuition there, Divine Feminine. It's going to guide you to your true heart's love. Whether it's career, family, friends, divine counterpart. You guys are going to have a really good week. Just remember, straighten your crown. Let me get that for you. You got this. Take care.